Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty Meakin, and today we're going to have some fun. It's a fun day in the studio. We are making nail files. And I don't just mean like, you know, nail files. We're making nails that are files. I did one of these years ago and I found it and I was like, oh my God, I need to do this again because, well, the nail file was a little bit, you know, knackered, shall we say. It was a bit, you know, worn. So we're going to make some new ones and I'm really excited because the products that we have now will actually make this a lot easier. In my head, it's a lot easier. I've not done this for many years, so we will try to make it work. But I've got tips. So I think it's important if you're gonna make these, and they're gonna be keyrings. If you make them, use quite flat nails. So if you used, you know, like you can get the press-on tips, but because they are so curved, it will make it, you know, it'll be more difficult because of the curves. So these are just your normal tips that you practice on. I'm gonna buff them slightly because I feel like if it's got, you know, an etched surface, it'll stick better. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jay agrees, and I'm glad.
Sticky stuff's gonna go in all the little dents.
Yes, all the sticky gluey stuff. Yes, will go into the recesses. So let's give this a buff. So these are gonna be amazing to have on your keys. So if you need a nail file and you're like, oh my God, I need a nail file, why not have a nail file keyring? How amazing is that? Let's get rid of the dust. I'm gonna wipe over with some clean-up solution because I want it to be super clean. I don't want no residue of like oils from my fingers or anything like that on there. And we're hoping and praying that this is actually going to work. So I'm going to use, we have disposable nail file papers, yeah? So they come with a sticky surface. So when you peel this off, you have a sticky surface. But what I want to do first of all is try and see what I can get on this nail. I think what we'll try to do first of all is the logo, maybe this way around, and that'll kind of fit on. Right, so I'm going to cut out roughly the shape. So if I hold that there, and I'm going to go slightly bigger than that, and I'm just going to make an indentation on that wax paper just so I can see how much to cut. Just going to take some normal scissors and cut this out. Let's take off the sticky backing. Line that up here and roll that over so we cover the nail. Just going to press that down firmly. And anything that doesn't stick due to the curves, we will adhere down with a gel. So let's cut off the excess. It's a strange sensation cutting through the paper because it's so
gritty.
Yeah, it's so gritty, yeah. Right, what I want to do now is we're going to take a nail file and I'm going to file the nail file with a nail file. What the hell? Just so I can kind of make it fit nicely.
So a bit of lifting there, Kirsty.
Yeah, it's a bit of lifting. So can you see? Where it lifts is where it's more curved. You just see here. So I want to make sure that's nice and flat. So I'm going to put a gel underneath and then cure it. And in my head, that should work. So I'm going to try and use base coat. I'm going to pop the base coat onto a little palette. So don't want to just go in there with the big brush, because what if there are little particles of dust that I haven't managed to get out, and then I've got dust on my brush and I'm going to put it back into the pot, and then I'll just have gritty base coat, and we don't want that. No one wants gritty base coat. Okay, so I've got the Cassidy detailer. Let's go into the base coat. I'm going to do one side at a time. Oh, I hope it works. If it doesn't, then we go to glue. And then I want to kind of seal the edges that are stuck down. And I want my little flashy lamp. And I think what I'm going to do is actually roll it. Please work, please, please work, 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 please work. Oh my God, I think it's working. Oh, idea. Oh my God, pinching tool.
Clever.
Then I can hold that in the big lamp. I think it's worked. I think it's actually worked. Right, top coat. Just to seal a little bit. Right, let's do this side. Let's do this side. I hope the other side doesn't just peel up. Can you imagine? So we fill with base coat in here. And you'll notice I'm doing it on a clear tip, so the light will penetrate all the way through. If you did this on like a black tip, for instance, you wouldn't get enough light in there for it to fully cure. So can you see where it's not stuck? And then we're going to roll it over, look. Let's get this pinching tool on there. Oh, it's stuck.
Nice.
Yes, 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 yes. Right, but let me add a little bit of the base round the edge again. So if you can see any like little gaps, put your base coat in there. Right, let's cure that. We want to make sure all the perimeter around the edge is all sealed, because we are going to file this again to make it a better shape, and just to get rid of any sponge that we don't need and things like that. And the other thing is, last time I did it, what I did was I got a file and I separated the sponge from the paper like this. So there was no sponge, nothing. And then I used just that. Let's file it, see if it all starts to fall apart. Yep, filing with a file. Filing the nail file with a file. Oh, it seems to have worked. I love it. I love it. Right, what I'm going to do is I need to make a hole. So we're going to take the e-file. I'm going to use the secret weapon bit. see if we can make a little hole for the ring to go in the keyring. And then I'm going to put that onto a buffer so I don't file through to my finger, because that would be a little bit tragic.
Do you not fancy being a keyring?
Oh. We're stuck, we're stuck, we're stuck, we're stuck. I don't fancy having an hole there. No, stop, stop.
Oh, make the nail spin round.
That's hilarious! Oh, it's quite a nice fan, that.
Oh, class.
Oh my god, it's not only a nail file, it's a fan! Right, so we've got the hole. That's absolutely fine. Let's just buff the edges so they're nice and smooth. And what I want to do also is I want to do a buffer. Because who doesn't need a buffer on a nail as a file?
It'll be a bit bulky though.
It will be a bit bulky, but I just want to give it a go and see if it works. But we will do the original way as well, and we'll do some half and half, and yeah, we'll do a few different ways. So buffer. So we also do disposable buffer paper as well in the same way. Now, I know that when this is off the paper, it becomes quite stretchy, so that might help, or will it hinder? I think I'm just going to hold that on there like that. I think this is easier. Watch your fingers, everybody. I'm going to go slightly bigger again. So let's take off the backing. And so you'll notice it is like, it becomes stretchy. So I'm hoping that kind of helps. Or maybe not. Right, so we're stuck down in the middle, but we need to get rid of some excess again. It is more difficult to cut, definitely. Yeah, definitely bulky that. Definitely a bit bulky. But let's see if we can get it stick down again. So, base. Oh, should I try the glue just to see the difference? Should I try some glue? So I'm trying to really get it under there. Right, I'm going to leave that to dry. Okay, well, we work on the next one. So we do half and half. So if we do 240 grit and a 180 grit. Yeah, I think you're right, because you're never going to get that on. So we'll have a 180 on one side. So if this is going on this side here, let's cut straight down now. it looks too small now. It looks too small. Oh no, it's not. It just looked so tiny and I was like, So let's put this on this side. I don't want to completely stick it down. I just want to kind of have it as a guide. Like that. And we can see how much we can take off. And then let's get the 240 grit. And that's going to go there. I'm going to do a little cut where it meets halfway. And then a little cut there so I know where the tip is. I'm going to go slightly bigger again to allow for the curve. And then we can go straight down. That will go there. Okay, in there. Right, now let's cut the excess away. I do hope you all will have a go at doing this because it's so much fun. Right, so I think you're right, Jay. It doesn't give as much tension because it is sticking a lot better at the sides. But we're always going to have this little gap here, which is fine because we can put a bit of gel down there. But you're still going to have your edges so you can use it. Right, so let's gel the centre first. So, I want some base coat again. We have a little bit of lifting here, so we will seal that as well. Need to use these pinching tools just to make sure. Now, right, let's have, while that's in the lamp, let's have a little look at the one that we've used with glue. Oh, it is. No, it's a bit sticky. Still a bit sticky. Let's put a bit of gel on. So again, some of the base coat. You know, I'm using base coat because I know it's going to help with the adhesion a lot better. Let's get pinching. And then we can top coat the side of this. And I can probably just use the brush. I'm just catching a little bit of the sponge so I know that it's sealed. Let's top coat the edges though now, so we know it's all sealed. So this one, shall we base coat this side so we can see the difference? With the brush because it's quite a big gap. So I want to make it nice and smooth, and I want it to have a nice sharp edge. So I want this edge here to be sharp enough so it can actually do the job of a nail file. We obviously need the keyring little hole, which I think I'm going to do in the centre of this one. Yeah, I definitely should have put the sponge to the side because I just hit my finger. It was a little bit hot. Okay.
Kirsty used to be a keyring after all.
Yeah. Just giving myself new piercings. Right, let's top coat this edge. And then we can neaten it up. It does like to sink into the sponge, you're right, Jay. Oh no, it's peeling away, it's peeling away. Oh my God, we've got air bubbles and all sorts going on. Quick, get back. Stay there. Stay. Stay. Do as you're told. Oh, we've definitely got a lot of excess there. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. I'm getting it everywhere. My God. It's all over my pincher tool. I'm going to have to peck all that off. We'll enjoy doing that, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to have to peck all that off. Yeah, I don't know if this one's going to work. I feel like it's all gone tits up. I think we've reached the limits. Let me, I'll file it. I'll file it. I'll try and make it look something like a nail. This is not my greatest achievement. Yeah, I'm out of... yeah, I've gone too far. I mean, it looks awful. Do you know when you're starting out in nails and you just use way too much product and you end up with a nail that looks like that? Too much product. You end up with a nail that thick.
She's bulky.
She is bulky. Oh, does he buff though? I'm not buffing my own nails. Good sake, you know. I'm ruining it. Let's get another nail. Does it work? I mean, it works. It's functional. It's just not so pretty. We're going to put a hole in it now. We're going to do this one on this side. Oh, weird. Sorry, that went through a lot quicker than I expected. Ah! Oh, no! That was a bit aggressive. Maybe you shouldn't try this at home. Oh no, I can't. Oh no, it's just all breaking on me now.
Ah, you've cracked it.
And look, it's all coming away. Anyway, it's not recommended to make a nail buffer. However, a nail file, I'm here for the nail file. I'm just going to do one last one. We're going to use the backing from, I want to say normal files. Yeah. All right.
Is it bad?
Half of it. So this is going to sit on here and I'm going to put it on with glue, just like we did in the original one. Brush on glue. Okay, let's kind of line it up roughly. This is hard. This is very hard. You need all the pinching tools. Let's just leave that now. So I've just made sure that everything's sort of clamped in place with the pinching tools. So I've got this chain. This is like a discarded chain. We've used it in other videos when we put chain into nails. I'm going to use these loops. So these loops are going to be our connection. Alright, so just open that. Take that off. We've got our little loops here, and we want about 5, say. let's do the stones for this. Let's get some gem glue. And let's get the Pammy Picker Upper with that gem glue on, and we'll just guide that down. I've got some crystals from Meakin here. So I'm changing the size as I go down, and then getting about 4 of them on, and then I can make sure they're nice and straight. So you want to use that design needle at the other end of your Pammy Picker Upper to arrange them. Obviously make sure it's got none of the gem glue on it, as the gems will just stick to it. Functional and pretty. I love it. These are going on my keys. And then let's just trim this now. It's got to be dry. Surely it's got to be dry. Oh, we've got a little bit of, see here, a little bit of liftage. Make sure it's a nice stiletto shape, do you know what I mean? But I think if we glue this, I don't even think we'll have to gel the edges, you know. Can we just glue this tiny bit here? Do you know what? It might be my favourite. I think it's because it's got the skull on. Yeah. It's because it's got the skull on. And we will drill the hole into this one. Yeah, we'll pour a little bit of sponge at the back. Oh yeah, just put it on high speed. It goes through, no drama. Look, that could have been my finger.
It has been your finger, hasn't it?
Yeah, okay, it has been, but you know. Right, let's connect these all together. She says, I keep dropping them. No! Oh my god, okay. This is not easy. 1. 2. Close the clasp. One thing I am going to do is on this clasp, I am going to seal it with a little bit of the gem glue because I don't want it to come open. I mean, I'm sorry, but that is not going on. Because it's, yeah, tragic. So there we are. We have a full selection of nail files.
Ah, class. Look at them together.
I know, they look so cool together, don't they? And they're going to go on my keys.
Yeah, very nice.
I like them. Woo! Which one's your favourite? That's what I want to know. And I tell you what, if you do this and give it a go, please tag us. And I hope you've made it all the way to the end of this video because I think it was worth it. I love them anyway, and I don't really care if you don't because I love them and they're going on my keys. But yeah, everything I've used today will be listed below. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, all our socials. And I will see you in the next video. Ta-da!